Hi, Gavin. So, what are you here today for?
How's it going? I'm just here because I've been struggling trying to improve my bench press recently,
Okay.
and I'm looking for some tips and tricks maybe to help me improve it.
Nice, nice. So, looking at your bench press, what does your normal daily routine look like outside of exercise?
Outside of exercise, I currently actually work at a gym, so I'm basically the front desk attendant, like scanning people in and stuff. So pretty low stress, and as far as like my sleep goes, I'm getting, I don't know, like 6 to 7 hours. I know it probably could be higher, but yeah.
Yeah. So, you said you're working at a gym. Does that mean you get free training there?
We do not get free training, but I do get a free membership.
Okay.
So
I
yeah.
see. And how often do you exercise doing bench? And how do you feel about your bench press?
Yeah, I would say I've been going a lot. I've been exercising at least 4 to 5 times a week, I would say. Honestly, for right now, I've been benching like 3 times a week. So I've been hitting chest like at least 3 out of 5 days.
So, getting that rest for your bench and your pectoralis major is going to be vital to increase your bench press overall.
Yeah.
And looking at that, what is your daily diet system like? Are you getting all the right nutrients?
Yeah, I would definitely say my diet needs work. I've been kind of struggling to stay healthy with my diet, and I've just been eating a lot of kind of fast food, just because I've been working long hours, and then after I work out, and I just feel like going out to eat, like Taco Bell or McDonald's. So it's definitely not the best.
Yeah, making sure that your diet is clean and has veggies, meats, carbs, all of that. Making sure you get your protein intake will help your muscles grow and strengthen.
Okay.
And staying healthy will also help your body fight diseases and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like I've been getting sick quite a bit too.
Yeah, and also eating will help you push yourself harder in your workouts. And branching off of that, how hard do you push yourself in exercise?
I definitely would say, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say probably 7 or so, 8. So I feel like I do push myself. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but yeah, I would say I push myself pretty hard.
All right, Gavin. So what I would say is keep up the training, make sure you're eating a good, healthy diet, and then push yourself to the max to
Yeah.
break down those fibers so that you can recover.
Okay. All right, Caleb.
Thank you, Gavin.
How's it going, Maddox? I appreciate you coming in to see me. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. Why'd you come in and talk to me?
So recently, I've just been struggling at the gym, and I just want to increase my bench press. You know, just trying to get that weight a little higher and push
Yeah.
myself more.
So it looks like you just to put it in simple terms, just want to increase your bench press
Right,
max. And
right.
Are you going for more of a 1 rep max, or more of like a 3 rep, 5 rep? Like, what's your main goal here?
My main goal would just mainly be that 1 rep max.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Could you tell me a little bit more about like what your day-to-day life looks like, as far as classes go? Maybe a little bit about eating. Just like anything that as a personal trainer would like to know.
Yeah. So as I said, I'm just like a college student. So mainly my day consists of going to class. I'm in class from 9 to about 3:30 or something like that. Diet wise, you know, just eating on campus. On my spare time, usually just doing homework, stuff like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
Are you finding it's kind of hard to like build a consistent schedule towards benching and just overall working out and fitness? Do you feel like you just can't always find a time to get it in?
Yeah, I'd say it's starting to get there as the semester progresses. You know, my classes slowly get harder, and you know, just trying to find that consistency
Yeah.
throughout my day-to-day life is slowly becoming more of a struggle for me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So what I like to tell some of my clients when they're kind of struggling with that consistency is to just pick out a set time that you want to work out and stick with that. So whether that be mornings or afternoon, like when you have time during lunch or something, or maybe 6, 7, like late afternoon
Yeah.
after a class. Just finding a good time to schedule that workout and sticking with that. I feel like I find people building consistency within their routine. And yeah. What does your sleep look like? And tell me a little bit about your sleep and stress levels.
So recently, my sleep schedule has just been off the charts. With finals coming up too, I'm staying up super late, waking up somewhat early for classes. So, there's some days where I'm getting, 8-9 hours, but then, you've got those straggler days in the week that I'm probably getting more like 3 to 4 hours of sleep.
Okay. Yeah.
Stress levels too. I got a lot of assignments coming up, so it's getting a little stressful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. The stress can be super hard, and I know like with finals, it's especially hard around that time. I mean, you just have so much on your mind, and again, it's just impossible to find a time to work out. It feels like, but yeah, just trying to keep that stress levels down as much as you can. Some tips would be just going for like a walk if you've felt like you've just been sitting in your apartment all cooped up. Just going out for a walk, getting some sunlight in, even if it doesn't feel like you're doing all that much, it really helps your mind get moving, your body gets moving, and just everything starts to come together a little bit better. Yeah, stress can play a big role into that. So I would say stick with finding a consistent time to work out, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, and then keeping that stress level down by going on walks and kind of just easing your mind in whatever way you can.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Appreciate you meeting me.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Caleb. Nice to see you. Just tell me a little bit about why you're here.
So I'm a college football player, and recently I've been struggling to increase my 40-yard dash or decrease the time it takes for me to do my 40-yard dash, and I don't know what to do.
All right, so I got a couple ideas for you, but first I'm gonna ask you a couple questions just to see like where you're at with your whole situation. So exercise-wise, what are you doing for like plyometrics or something like that to increase?
So the coach normally does a workout, and he gives us workouts, and my favorite ones to do are box jumps,
Okay.
because they help with that vertical explosiveness.
Right.
And I also do a lot of wind sprints and practice 40-yard dashes just to get that feel for it.
So with those box jumps and those 40-yard dashes, say you're just not having a good day with exercises, what would be some of those, on those days specifically, what would be some, barriers that would like hold you back from performing as well as you could be?
A lot of the time, the barriers stem from myself, and it's a lot of mental stuff where if I don't feel good, like my body doesn't feel good, I don't push myself hard enough, or if I can tell that other people are, increasing their speed and I'm not, then it's just a big mental barrier for sure.
Yeah. A key thing to keep in mind when you're with those barriers, those mental ones especially, is to not always be comparing yourself to others. You just gotta remember where you came from, how far you came along with your journey, and obviously with you being a college athlete, you obviously came very far because not many people can excel to that level as you have. Another question for you: how well are these exercises doing? Do you like them? Can you see yourself improving with them? Or
when I started, I could definitely see a difference. My time decreased, I think, about like 0.5 seconds at first, but ever since then, it's like some days I increase my time, sometimes I decrease it, and it's just kind of like at a point where I just can't do it any better.
Gotcha. So afterwards, you get done with your exercise. What does recovery look like for you?
So the coach normally tells us to take an ice bath for our muscles to help them recover after the hard sprints, and then I try my best to get over 6 hours of sleep, but with being a college athlete in classes, it's been really hard to get a full 8 hours.
Right. Along with that, what would you say your diet is looking like? Are you eating healthy foods? Are you going out eating fast food?
At the training center, there's a training table that normally has pretty healthy, balanced diets, but sometimes I only get like one meal from there a day.
Gotcha.
And then the other 2 meals of the day, I sometimes get pretty unhealthy stuff, but I do try to get some veggies and some fruits into my diet.
Well, that's good. you know, sometimes food's food. You just gotta, you know, make sure you're getting those 3 meals a day. That's what's most important. And then, you know, we can just baby steps from there. Every now and then, sneak in like a fast food meal, you know. But we want to make sure we're always getting in those main food groups, those proteins, carbs, fruits, vegetables, dairy products. So I can see you're still working on that, even though you're eating that fast food. But we're starting good. And then with those exercises, do you feel that you work better with your teammates, or would you say you work better with like a one-on-one type situation with a trainer or something like that?
So I tend to do better in a group, I think, but a lot of the times that's when I start to compare myself, because my boys, they are really good at helping me, you know, motivate me and get me going, but at the same time, at the back of my head, I just see them doing way better than me. So I'm not too sure. I feel like group is better for me, but if I go and work out by myself, then I don't compare myself, but then I can't push myself.
Yep. Yeah, both of those, working out with trainer one-on-one and those group sessions, they both have their pros and cons. And then obviously for you, it's just personally which one do you work better in. So yeah, I hope to help you along your journey.
Thanks
for coming in.
Appreciate it.